In this video you'll learn the easiest ways to find the best keywords for your Amazon listings. And in today's world, the challenge isn't about finding the most keywords possible. The real challenge is knowing how to prioritize them, and you can't simply rank for every keyword. And effective keyword prioritization is the most important decision for every product that you sell. And the most important information that you need to choose the right keywords is keyword relevancy and search volume. So let's take a look at some examples. When you search for a natural self-tanner, what you're able to see is the first listings are from a brand that we have worked with, and they're dominating this specific space, and they are selling exactly that specific product, natural self-tanner. And it's not a surprise that they're also ranking very high. And if you search for another keyword like self-tanner, maybe they can rank a product or two, but you can't dominate the organic so well like with the other keyword which I shared. And as you can see, they have a listing which is number one, but the rest of the listings are actually paid. And the reason why is because it's very hard to rank for a broader keyword which is not specific enough. And when people search for self-tanner, maybe they're not looking for a natural one. Maybe they're looking for the cheapest option on the market, which is why the second product is selling for $24 and it's ranking very high. The same is with this one, which actually recently increased their pricing. But if you search another keyword, let's say organic self-tanner, then you will be able to see that this specific brand is dominating this specific query again, simply because they are highly relevant for that specific keyword. And if we take a look at another example from one of our clients, we're selling with this specific brand, this specific product, which is Golf Grip Kit. And this is our PPC ad, and we're also ranking number one organically. The reason why is simply because we're the most relevant product for that keyword, and we're selling the most units for that specific keyword. If we search for a keyword like golf, we're not going to rank because the keyword is just too broad. And even while this keyword is searched by more people, we will have less sales, and it's going to be significantly more difficult to rank and get a market share, simply because people that search the keyword golf might be looking for many different products and not exactly for a golf grip kit. So when you're choosing the right keywords for your listing, make sure that you are actually looking into which keywords are super relevant and which keywords have high search volume. And the third example is with another one of our clients, which is selling diaper caddy. Here is the PPC ad, and basically the client is ranking number two right now for this specific query, simply because the other product in front of us is selling for $13, and they're also pushing with PPC, and they're trying to get the most market share possible. But basically the goal is to find the most relevant keywords for your listing and then have them in your listing and also push PPC at the same time. And that's the best way to go about it. And to achieve that, you can use brand analytics and you can use Amazon PPC, pretty much looking into your PPC campaigns and finding what is working best, and then incorporating that specific keyword in your listing. And the truth is, it doesn't matter how many people search for a keyword. If your product is not relevant enough, or if your conversion rate for that keyword is very low, you need to find the most relevant keywords for your product that have the most searches. This is the key to success. So let's open brand analytics and let's take a look. So basically you have to open your Amazon account, click on the menu, brands, and brand analytics. Then you have to click on search analytics, search query performance. Then you have to select specific ASIN. Don't click on brand view if you have more than one product, which most likely you do. So click on ASIN view, select your best performing ASIN, and then select a range. Usually I do monthly, but you can even do a quarter if you haven't done that, so you can see more data. And then basically you'll be able to see all of the most important information. For example, you can look into how many sales you're getting from each keyword and what is your ASIN share, meaning what percentage of the market is this specific ASIN having. And then you can look into, okay, this is a keyword which is highly relevant. I'm getting a very low percentage of the market. You can click on that keyword, and then you'll be able to see different ASINs which are getting a market share. And basically, the second one is another one of our products. The fourth one is another one of our products. So for this keyword, we are actually getting a healthy market share, almost 20%. But the idea here is for you to find out relevant keywords for which you have less than 20% market share, so you can start advertising on them and see if these keywords are converting well. Then you have to put them in your listing. And if you are getting daily sales for a specific keyword and you have it in your listing, you are going to rank for that keyword. This is basically how it works. And of course, you need to spend some time here. It might take you an hour or two just to go through, look at your best performing variations, then dive into each one, see which are the keywords that I'm currently missing, and so on. But this is extremely important, and you will be able to find a lot of data that you can use right away in order for you to be able to find more keywords with data behind them. This is not using some tool like Helium 10 or Jungle Scout or something like that. This is looking at the real data from the platform. And if you move to the left side, you can filter by search volume, and you'll be able to see keywords with massive volume. But obviously, most of them are going to be irrelevant. So your goal again is to find which are the relevant keywords for my listing, for my product, that are going to serve the customer if I show them the product on that keyword. And when you have them, then you start experimenting. If you don't have the keywords in your listing, first test with PPC. If you see your PPC to convert well, then incorporate that specific keyword in your listing and you will rank higher. So this is the first way for you to be able to find keywords that you can incorporate in your listing based on data. The second thing that you can do is open your ad account and just go through your ad campaigns. Look what is converting. Go campaign by campaign and find the best converting keywords for your product. And as soon as you do that, what you need to do is you need to double check each keyword and see, is this keyword incorporated in my listing? And if the answer is yes, you move to the next keyword. But I'm sure that if you spend enough time, you'll find keywords that are converting very well with your PPC campaigns, but you don't have them in your listing. And if you want to rank higher and find the best keywords for your listing, it needs to be driven by the data. Meaning you have to make a decision based on real numbers, not based on what Helium 10 or Jungle Scout is saying. And this is the process that we follow. This is the best way to go about it, simply because it's driven by your own data on what is already working for your account.